Welcome back, everybody, to Grand Tactician, the Civil War. I'm Grumpy Grandpa Gaming, and this is episode 5 of our Confederate Spring 1861 campaign. If you're a returning viewer and you have not yet subscribed, please think about hitting that subscribe button and the bell icon next to it so you know whenever new videos come out. If you're enjoying these episodes, also please think about hitting that like button. To recap from last episode, we are retaking Winchester, and I'm currently moving Jackson a little further up to grab Harper's Ferry and the arsenal there. The Army of Potomac under General Lee has moved back up into the Manassas Junction vicinity, and the Army of the Carolinas is moving over here to Culpeper Courthouse to support General Lee in his endeavors. I'm not planning on making really any offensive moves at all, as we are going to start settling into the winter campaign season, or the non-campaign season, but that's up to the Union in all, basically in all respects. Why did these not turn over? Oh, a little distracted there. So currently, outside of that, what we have going on is the Florida State Militia is still besieging Fort Pickens down here. Hopefully they'll have that completed soon. Slightly in our favor. The siege has been going on a while. Oh, and we have a perk. Let's see, let's give them siege train. I'm going to have them taken on. I said I was going to send them out to the Western Theater, but first I'm going to go have them handle the Fortress Monroe over here, and then I'll be sending them back out to the Western Theater to take out those Indian Territory fortifications. And we also have the siege going on here with the Western Army taking on Fort Gibson. That's in our favor. Slightly still. It may drop out of our favor, who knows. These guys won't be getting a siege perk, only the Florida State Militia will be. And McCullough is just not, he's not doing a very good job of leading his troops. He's not really training them too well. I'm hoping it stays quiet, like it did for the summer months, but the AI always seems to like going on offensives in the winter for some really weird reason. So that should about cover it for now. Let me go over the strategies real fast. Union now has almost 200,000 in the field to our 112,000. So there's that. They do have a slight advantage across the board. Nothing I'm too worried about. Weapons that we have ordered are all several days away, but not too far. The rifles are 7.5 days away. Reboard muskets are still 54 days away. Like I said last episode, I think that will be the last time I order them. They take longer than anything else to build. The artillery ordered, which are the 14-pounders, and the Napoleons are both 8.5 days away. And the carbines are about 14 days away. And that should be the only order of carbines I need. I ordered 10,000 of them. So I'm not going to need any more than that. You know, I'm not going to be running too much cavalry in this campaign. Mostly because of the changes. I'm just not going to be recruiting a lot of them. Military 2 is still 15 days away. And once that is complete, and we get through the winter, so I'm probably not going to do anything else for now. I won't need to, really. Maybe I'll do Diplomacy 1 just to do something. But because I'm not planning on even using European weapons. I'm only planning on using homemade weapons, which would be the Richmonds, the Fayettevilles, the artillery. I won't be ordering overseas weapons at all. And I do have to plus up some numbers still, but I will do that off camera. So I will be back when I have a situation update for everybody. Alrighty, everybody, I am back. We've only advanced, I think, about 2 days in game since I spoke last. It's like the Army of Virginia is moving down onto the Army of Shenandoah. Almost comparable numbers, 18,000 Union and 20 guns against 23,000 of mine and 22 guns. Let's see if they take this fight or pull off. Oh, here they come. They have David Hunter in charge of them. He's passive and foreseeable. Says I have this number's a little more accurate. So it says I have 16,000 infantry, 1,400 cavalry, and 18 guns. So let's see how this battle commences. This will be the second battle of Winchester. Jackson in the Valley just feels right. I don't know. It's just me. Something to get a little further along before a battle came on. I wanted those weapons in my army, but it is what it is. Alright, we are defending down here. Where's their entry? Oh, there it is. Ooh. They got some of the roughest terrain to come through. And too many approaches for me to like. They gotta use these two roads. They could possibly come down this way. But, I'm thinking instead of defending back here by Sandy Ridge, I'm gonna move my army forward. And I'm gonna meet them. So I don't think the Union has many good weapons, much like myself, so if I can head them off up here. So I think that's what I want to do. But they do have a big deployment, so they can deploy along this road and just come any way they want. But with the AI, I think they're going to come down the Berryville Pike, along the Mill Race Road. But they could come down this road here. There's no name on it. But they could come that way. Alright, let's get ready to single formation, long range. The army up here. So I'm going to put Buckner's division down here on this road. I'm going to have them advance up to the Seaford House. I'm going to put the cavalry with him. And I'll just put everybody else over here. Put the cavalry with him just in case. So orders are going to take a while to get down to them, but I'm willing to live with that. Since they should be able to hold off the enemy however long I need them to. So I will be back when we have some contact with the enemy. So I haven't made contact yet, but just had to point this out. I don't know what happened here, but these two brigades are unstable, and it's telling me they started as broken, but I didn't see any broken units, and now they are clogging the road on me. They are barely moving. And just straight up clogging the road. So I ended up double timing Hampton's division, because they're the most senior division. They are rifle armed up to a forward position here. So I'm hoping these guys unscrew themselves where the hell they go. But I don't know if that's going to happen or not. Go rally your goddamn men. I need them out of the way to the artillery. The artillery needs to get up to support. And Buckner's division heading up here towards the past the Seaford house to the Kiner farm. Though it looks like the enemy by the dust trails is just using this road here, which is the Berryville Pike. And I'm hoping that they just keep pushing this way towards town and run into Hampton's division, and then I can sweep these guys in on their flank. So hopefully they do not arrive there before the Union doesn't. Hopefully the Union doesn't. But even if they come down this road, one division or the other is going to lock that army in place. So either way, I should have a flank attack. That's the hope anyway. So I just wanted to point out whatever the hell's going on with these guys over here. So it's just kind of screwing up my whole battle plan right now. So I'll be back. Alrighty, it looks like I have won the small race to the edge of town. We just sighted the first of their cavalry coming down the road. Oh, there's a brigade of infantry. It's a shame I couldn't get here fast enough to build any breastworks, but hey. It's only 9 a.m. Hopefully we can have this battle done before a major action comes on, but I need that artillery up, and these guys are still clogging the road. And this one brigade's well ahead of the division commander, so they're not going to be getting orders anytime quickly. You guys, rifle musket, Springfield musket, rifle musket, so 2 well-armed brigades, the rest are not. As soon as they are in battle line formation, I'll be sending out skirmishers. Put Wickham out here. And it's going to be a while before these guys come up, because for some reason they decided to cut through the woods instead of taking the road. Don't know what the hell division commander's thinking, but hey. Now these guys are going to be tired, but oh well. Oh, and they're basically massed up on the road. Let them come forward. I have the feeling these guys are musket armed and not rifle armed, or at least that's my hope. That one brigade's cleared the road. Now this one gotta get out of the goddamn way. Yep, the damn road. Patrick Claiborne was in charge of this brigade. He'd be having every single one of those men carry a goddamn fence rail. I can't have them moving on my flank. Advance these guys into weapons range. Or maybe not. They are coming at me. Come in and get rifled down. First volley took out 20 of them. It's not bad. I won't bother with skirmishers. Finally have their orders. As Jackson gets closer, the orders will be coming down that road and much faster. Dear Lord, get the hell out of the way of the artillery! May send these boys to a bad spot. Cavalry off. He's taking too many casualties already. Keep them in range. This is good. I'll be able to come up on the backside of these guys. Down, reduce your casualties. I don't think my cavalry's going to do too well here. These guys want to charge them. There they go. I really do have to rename this battalion. Welcome, you did not do a bad job. He's got stuck in a bad situation. There you go, hit those mothers. I'm going to build a hospital in Winchester. If I'm going to be taking casualties like this lost almost 500 men. Orders if I can. I'm gonna be too far away from the commander for it. Oh, there goes the enemy. I didn't even realize that we were that close. Alright. Let's go. Keep killing them. Keep killing them. I want them guns. Give me them guns. I'm not going to be able to knock it up to a major victory, but I will take what I can take. I don't know what the hell's going on with that division. Dude. Didn't I tell you to go shoot those guys? You go shoot them. You go shoot them. Not move, shoot. Oh, this got the fucking orders. if I can make these guys surrender. And these guys, Clayton's brigade broke. They didn't even see any goddamn combat. If I can capture these guys, it'll give me a major victory. No, didn't surrender. Alright. Let's speed this up and get it to the end. I don't know why they started as broken. You can stop following them now. You're way too far away. I took more casualties in those two brigades than I should have because that one goddamn division did not come up the way it should have. Blocked my artillery, blocked the road, totally hamstrung me. Casualties should have been a little more lopsided. But those are the disparities of war. Too bad I couldn't follow up that major victory with a second major victory. Colonel Buckner has now become famous. And Clayton has fallen in disgrace. Good. I wanted to get rid of it. At least I can get rid of one of... Colonel Payne loses face. I guess that's one of the enemy. Alright, Battle of Winchester is ended with the Army of Virginia retreating in panic. My command has earned us a total victory with the enemy army running for their lives. The enemies reportedly suffered total casualties of 2,871 men. There were 307 killed, 731 captured. The morale is believed to be nervous. Our casualties total 1,216 men, with 138 killed and 190 missing and the rest wounded. Morale is confident, supply situation mediocre. Once we have, supply is bad. Once we have that depot, we'll be fine. Captured 1,600 rifles and 9 guns from the field, and we paroled 697 of the enemy. Once again, I'm not building prison camps. I do not believe they are worth it. Right, what's in this supply depot that we just took? 62 pieces of artillery, 6.9 arty, forage 1,400, provisions 2,500. Pretty well stocked, except for arty. So we now have Winchester and Harper's Ferry back under our control. That's very good. So, do I relieve that entire division's... It was Wither's division. It was Wither's division that really screwed me over. Do I relieve the entire chain of command? Or not? I gotta give it a day to clear off and let their stats change, and I'll think about what I'm gonna do with them. So, let's advance this by a day, and hopefully, we won't have another combat before my weapons arrive. Alrighty, everybody, I am back, and it looks like I'm going to be ending this episode here because we have a second battle about to start. At Winchester, the Army of the Ohio is moving on against Jackson's forces. I thought it was going to, I was almost pulled them out because the Army of Potomac was up here. And I thought they were going to join in with the Army of Ohio, but they moved off down the river. And the Army of Northeastern Virginia sitting north of the Army of Potomac. So they might be coming down. Good news is the rifles just came in. So I got those in time to basically fully upgrade the Army of Potomac and then pass along whatever was left to the Army of Shenandoah. So the Army of Shenandoah is either armed with rifles, reboard muskets, or Springfield muskets. No more mixed muskets. They're all gone from that army, so that should be a boon for this army. The artillery I ordered is still a day away. Actually, before I forget, let me put in another weapons order. So the artillery is 1 day off. Literally 1 day off. So let me get some more, another order of Richmonds and another order of Fayettevilles in. That will take 61 days and 61 days. So that's better than the original 90 days. So, which is funny because these reboards still take like 90 days, even though they're a higher standardization. And I didn't want to order more of them, but I may just have to do a third order of them after 47 days is up. Because I am putting more troops in the field and weapons. Eventually everybody should have either Richmonds. The line brigades will have Richmonds. In this playthrough, I'm probably going to do all my 3rd brigades as sharpshooters, so they should all have Fayettevilles at some point or another. Not as long range as the Mississippi's, but faster firing. So they're only a 50-yard difference on those weapons, so that's not a big deal. So let's take a look here at strategy. They now have 205,000 in the field to my 110,000. Finance-wise, we're sitting about even. Policies, still got 7 days until that one is complete. I only have suppressed population, which I don't need right now. So that should be it for now. I do need a factory, but I don't think I'm a long way off from subsidizing one. And Florida State Militia and the Army of the West are still running their sieges. Florida State Militia has perked up, so I gave them the siege train. I think we already talked about that. And they're getting another one pretty fast. So they'll end up having, probably give them limelights next to give them that extra siege oomph. Hopefully this siege won't last too much longer. Both of the garrison units are broken. Alrighty, so I believe we will leave it off here. Once again, if you are a subscriber and you'd like a unit in one of my armies, please let me know in the comments, and I will happily oblige you. And if you're enjoying the series, please hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button. And normally I put an episode out on Mondays, but I believe I will put this one out for tonight, actually. It should be airing tonight. So get a bonus episode this week because it's a little on the short side. So you all have a good one, and I will see you all on Monday, probably with the 3rd Battle of Winchester as the start of the episode. Everybody have a good weekend, be safe, and enjoy yourselves.